Hi guys, this is Miss Meg from Altamont Free Library, and today I have a wonderful song to start story time. I'm in the mood for reading, hey how about you? I'm in the mood for reading, hey how about you? I'm in the mood for reading the whole day through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Well, I'm always in the mood for reading, but one wonderful thing about that song is that it's 27 seconds long. So if you're getting a little tired humming Happy Birthday twice in your head, you can use this song to remind you how long you should wash your hands. So we're going to come on in, follow me. We're going to wash our hands, and we'll use that song to time ourselves to make sure we're doing a great job. Remember, you're going to get your hands wet, put some soap on them, get the soap all over your hands, in between your fingers, and then you're going to rinse them really good. So, here we go. I'm in the mood for washing, hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for washing, hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for washing the whole day through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Then I'm going to dry them with a clean towel, and we're all set. So, hope we'll see you again.
Hi everybody, this is Ann again. Today I'm going to teach a song that big kids can sing and learn on their own, and caregivers can learn and do with either a baby or a toddler in their lap or facing them. And there's a special ending where you could lift them up in the air. So maybe you know this song. It's called Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. So every time we say zoom, 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 we do this with our hands. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You try it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Good. We're going to the moon. We just say those words. We're going to the moon. Now, we set up a rocket ship like this, and here's a little person, and they're going to climb up, and we say, if you'd like to take a trip, climb on board my rocket ship. I'll do it again. If you'd like to take a trip, climb on board my rocket ship. And then we do zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. In, and now we're going to count down like they do for the spaceships. Put your 5 fingers up and go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off! And big kids, you can jump up like I just did, and caregivers, you can lift your little child up into the air. So let's do it all together now. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb on board my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Hope you had a good trip. Bye-bye.
Hi, and welcome to another story from the Altamont Free Library. I'm Ms. Meg, and I'd like to share a great book with you. It's called Henry and Amy, Right Way Round and Upside Down. And this was written by Stephen Michael King. I wonder if the little paper airplanes that we see in the end pages are going to show up somewhere in this story. Let's keep our eyes open on that. Henry and Amy. What do you think? Do you think somebody's got a dog? There he is. Every time Henry tried to draw a straight line, it turned out wiggly. Look at that. Wow. When everyone around him looked up, Henry looked down. If he thought it was going to be a beautiful sunny day, it would rain. Splish, splosh, sploosh. Early one morning, when Henry was out walking backward, trying very hard to walk forward, he bumped into Amy. Amy could do everything right. She never tied her shoelaces together or buttered the wrong side of her toast. She always remembered her umbrella and could even write her name. Henry thought everything Amy did was amazing. So Amy showed him his right from his left, his front from his back, and that the sky was up and the ground was down. One day they decided to build a tree house. Amy worked on a plan so that it would sit in the tree just right. And Henry added lots of squiggly wiggly bits that made them both giggle. And if you can see in the picture, Henry added things like a thingamajig up at the top and a wonderful birdhouse and hooks to hold their umbrella and their teapots and lots of fun little details to their wonderful treehouse. Deep down, Amy wished everything she did wasn't so perfect. So, Henry found her a coat and a hat that didn't match. Then he tied Amy back to front and topsy-turvy. They rolled down a hill sideways. And together, they learned how to fly. Notice the paper airplane? Henry and Amy are the very, very best of friends. Right way around and upside down. And that's the end of Henry and Amy, right way around and upside down. I hope you enjoyed this story from Altamont Free Library.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Joanne. We're going to do an activity today together, and that activity is going to be tic-tac-toe rock painting. Of course, I'm going to be using rocks. If you don't have the ability to gather rocks where you are, that's fine. Look around your house and see what you have that you can paint. I also found some bottle caps. One's from a milk carton, one's from a bottle of juice. You can cut out little circles of cardboard. Yeah, anything you can find that you can paint and is good enough for a tic-tac-toe board, no matter what size, it's good. But I'm going to be doing rocks. So what you'll need is you'll need 10 of whatever you're painting. So I need 10 rocks. It doesn't really matter what size, they just need to be smooth and good for painting and easy to manage. You need paint. So I've got my paint here. I've got my paint brushes. I have little cups to put my paint in. Again, if you have just a big sheet of cardboard, that'll be good. Maybe some of you have palettes at home. And of course you need newspaper, so you don't get paint all over your surface. I have an apron on to protect my clothes. Maybe some of you have painting clothes and those are good to put on too. All right, so you need, for tic-tac-toe, you have X's and O's. So you need two different sets of rocks. So my rocks today are going to be bumblebees and ladybugs. You don't have to paint bumblebees and ladybugs. You can do fun X's and O's. You can do blues and reds. You can do stripes and polka dots. It's up to you. So I'm going to have bumblebees and ladybugs. So I'm going to need half of each to be bumblebees and half to be ladybugs. So if I have 10 in total and I need half to be bumblebees, how many are there? 5, that's right, good job. So let's start. So you're first gonna start painting your rock, your base color. So I'll do one for my bumblebee, my yellow. You're just gonna paint. Depending on the type of paint you have, you might have to let it dry a little bit and then paint a second layer, just so it's a little darker and more solid. With the yellow, it's not too bad, but if you just want it a little more solid yellow and less of the dark rock, you'll just let it dry a little bit and then paint as many layers as you need to. All right, there we go. There's my one bumblebee. Next, I have some dry, so you'll wait till it dries, but this one I painted already, so it's already dry. I'm gonna do my stripes on it. So I'm gonna get some black paint, and I'm gonna do my stripes. Again, you don't need to do bumblebees. You can do, that one doesn't work. Probably should have tested my paints first. All right, this one's good. You can do whatever suits you. So I'm gonna start at the bottom. I'm gonna go all the way across. I'm gonna do that as many times. I can have thin stripes. Mine are pretty thick. It depends on what paintbrush you use. That's the thickness of your stripes. All right. All right, so there's my bumblebee stripes. And then I'm gonna do my little dots for my ladybug. So I've seen that for a ladybug, you put one stripe all the way down the middle to separate its body. And then you kind of just do little dots. You can do as many as you want. You can make them as big as you want. You can make them all different shapes. It is up to you. All right. There's my ladybug. All right. So you'll let those dry. Depending on your type of paint, it might take longer for some to dry, shorter times. I found my red paint dries a lot faster than my yellow. So it's up to you how long you wanted to let it dry. But careful though, when you do touch it, if it's still wet, you're not getting your other colors. Like I got a little red on my yellow one, but it's fine. All right, so then you have it. You can paint little eyes on it. I was gonna do googly eyes and hot glue them onto my rocks, but it turns out I don't have any, so I'm gonna paint them instead. So I got some white paint for my eyes. That's a lot. You might be noticing my hands are getting completely messy with paint. That is okay. It is okay to make a mess as long as we clean up after ourselves at the end. So you guys will have to help out and clean up the mess that we make. And we just want to make sure where we came and started, it looks that way when we left. And I appreciate everyone who does that at the library. All right, so there's his white for his eyes and a little black. And there we have it, a bumblebee. I'll let him dry, and I will do the same for my ladybug. Little 2 white dots for the eyes. Again, if you have, maybe you want to make blue eyes, that's fine. Maybe if you guys have googly eyes and you can put them on, that'd be fun. I just have paint for now. Oh, that's a little too much white. All right. Let me get a little more white on him, on his eyes. Well, I messed up his eyes a little, but that's all right. He's fun anyway. All right, so when you're done, you will have, again, how many bumblebees or how many of your one option? 5, that's right. So in the end, I'll have 5 bumblebees and 5 ladybugs. When you guys do them and when they come out good, share them with us on Facebook and we'll put together a little show of everyone's tic-tac-toes. All right, see you guys soon. Bye.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us for Storytime today. I'm sorry we couldn't be together, but we'll see you real soon. If you liked this Storytime and you want to see more like it, just like us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel for a new Storytime from Altamont Free Library every Tuesday and Friday. But before we go, we got to do the bubble song. So... I've got rainbows in my bubbles, yes I do. I've got rainbows in my bubbles, yes I do. When they blow up towards the sun, they've got rainbows everyone. I've got rainbows in my bubbles, yes I do. I've got rainbows in my bubbles, yes I do. I've got rainbows in my bubbles, yes I do. When they blow up towards the sun, they've got rainbows everyone. I've got rainbows in my bubbles, yes I do. But now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you all real soon. Thanks guys, we'll see you all real soon.